I caught a fish and I lost it, and this guy found it and gave it back to me. That's too funny. I'm going to do a little stream about fishing a little later. Right now, we're just at pond. I want to give him something, but I didn't bring anything. Look, like literally, what could I give him? Steak? He has pork chops. Something enchanted. Too funny. Okay, so I would like to go home. Watch the chat. The server you tried connecting to is, try again later. This could be because of reboots. So at the same time, every day they reboot the servers that you're on. So they are rebooting the server that my base is on. And so for the moment, I cannot go home. Alrighty. I guess we go someplace else. Do I seriously have it offhanded that fish? That's funny. And you can't see it in my hand. Oh, yeah, you can. That's funny. Hey, guys, I got my first fish. I have not gone fishing yet because fishing doesn't give you a whole lot of money, and I'm working on getting money right now. But I should. I'm like so proud of my first fishy. He's pretty. And it's Bubba's favorite color. So let's frame it. I could sell it back to the fish shop. I'll tell you guys about fishing a little later. But this is the first fishy. So we want that and that and that and that. Okay. We will put it over here. Me first fishy. Pretty full. Since I finished the wheat room downstairs for the quests, I came over here and changed this into a small sugarcane farm just to get enough sugarcane until I am able to make a floor down there. Also, where did I stick them? I think I put them here. I also bought some potatoes and some carrots to make a floor for those quests that I am working on. I still have to do a ceiling for this floor so that the water from this floor doesn't fall down, and this is going to need a lot more lights. As you can see up here, I had to add so many lights. We will get there. I'm thinking on adding an auto composter over here too, because what the heck am I going to do with all this wheat? But once I get that sugarcane field going, then I can get some books, and then I can trade with those villagers and start selling some books. That'll really help us out a lot on the auction house. Also went and grinded a bit at the piglins and got some gold to make more golden apples. That worked out really good, but it's pretty time consuming to get all that gold though. So I don't know if that's a good meta to do or not. I haven't decided. I finally got a book. I finally got a book. Okay. Let's go to Dutch. Oh my gosh. I did not realize what a struggle it was going to be. It doesn't help that I keep bouncing around. Like, I'll do a little bit of digging, and then I'll do a little bit of building, and then I'll do a little bit of that quest over yonder that I didn't need all that items, but I did it anyway. And I don't know what is with this lag every time I teleport. That's just crazy. Didn't used to do that. Okay, where are the... Oh, yeah. Lunge, flame, destiny, lure, and mending. I'll get a couple. Okay. Let's try 40K, see what happens. Well, our chest and our farm are pretty full. Let's get ourselves one. Let's take a look. A lot of it is meat and just random stuff. I've been tidying up a little bit. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. There you go. 30,000 right there. Okay, I've smelted quite a bit of stuff. Let's see if I can. That was a horrible place to stop. I need to throw something in there. Pretty close. How about that one? There we go. There we go. Much, much better. Turn the cart back on. Oh, it stopped in a horrible spot. Give it a push. Or pick it up. That's fine too. We'll just place you back on the rail. Bye-bye. Yeah, now I got a shovel back. Okay, that book sold. Let's sell another one. I saw that our auction sold, and I want to put this up for sale. I think we need more mending books. The mending book sold. Therefore, we go Dutch. He has villagers. Mindy guy. What's this one? But we have books for Lata. I was going to have the second farm be potatoes. But after seeing the mending books and is this struggle, I think we're going to go with, I think I'm going to go with sugarcane. Do need to figure out some better way. We are going to go flip auction house stuff, but the thing is, like, you got to buy something. We're going to have to, like, buy something kind of cheap and then, like, flip it. And I haven't decided exactly what. I know that initially I was going after armor, but don't really need armor unless I go PvP. And we will do that. We probably will. Well, guys, our second book is sold, or third book is sold. Either way, it's sold. It's sold, which is the good thing. And so let's bump this up from 35 to 40. Let's see how that one does. I would like to get me some mangrove roots. And randomly teleporting is not working out. So we'll do it this way. Get me a book already. Okay. Let's teleport to, I don't know. Neptoria, maybe? Let's try that. Casino, shop, farm. Let's try shop. I don't know what that means. Now I gotta type it all over again. Hey, I'm not begging you for a vault. Let's see if I could find me another demi. I see a ranky person. Ranky person, help. Yay. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Mangrove roots! Yay! So much happier now. That's how I like to do my farms. Bucket, come with me. New quest, guys. And I don't have my carrots or potato farm ready. And look, and get 300,000. I do have the wheat farm. So, we will get started on that. And I guess we're going to plant some carrots and potatoes. Not where I want them. I didn't really want to mix them like this, but hopefully this takes care of a good chunk of the wheat requirement. We will see where I am sitting when we are done with the wheat. On the upside, it is a good way to test out my farm and see if it's efficient enough for the quests. Okay, and by efficient, I really just mean big enough. Okay, that's the entire wheat field. And it says we did 770 wheat. Okay. So we need to do that 5 more times. Yay. Okay. Oh, that was my helmet. Scared me. Big whoop-de-doo. I'm in a starter kit. I don't care. I am thinking that the amount of bone meal that I am going to need to do this with is going to be ridiculous, and it's not going to really help me much. Should probably prioritize the potatoes, and the carrots. Let's look at that. Oops, what did I do? Yeah. Okay, we will prioritize those. Meantime, while that is growing, we're gonna run over here and check on mending book. For sale again. I can't say we're doing too super bad. We're almost at 2 mil, so it was a slow start, guys. But we are getting there. Hot buckets. We will go work on adding sugarcane to the sugarcane farm for the moment. I have been bouncing back and forth between building, doing quests, doing jobs, putting things on auction house, a variety of things, so nothing is completely done. Those mending books seem to be doing pretty good for the moment, so I'm gonna pop back over to Dutch and get more emeralds in a couple of books. Want to get a couple of Silk Touch books too. I didn't like the way it's teleporting me. It's making me a little nervous. Okay. Mending. Wonder how much the silk is. Silk boy. Over here, so yeah. Oh, hey, I got enough to Awesome Blossom back home. I really don't like that. It didn't used to teleport like that. Nice and safe and snug. Okay. What was the other quests? Oh, yeah. We're not ready to PvP yet, much less kill 125 people. Nether Conqueror. This one wouldn't be too bad, except ghasts don't spawn very frequently in the Nether. Like that one that you guys saw earlier was the first one I've seen. And so I feel like I would literally be waiting forever just for that 150. However, that zombie one we can take care of pretty quick. And then we'll go back down and check on the wheat. I just realized I did all that wheat and I wasn't even in my stupid farmer job. Kill the zombie, kill the zombie. Alrighty, I'll be here for a little bit, guys. I'm just whacking on this guy. Look at that, guys. It's only been 20 minutes. Zombies, blazes, especially in a public mob farm, have a lot of spawners. As you can see up there, he has 20 rabbits, 20 zombies, and 20 blaze. So they spawn pretty frequently, and then they will stack, and so there's just a lot of them. Whereas when it's the piglin, or what was the other one I had issues with? The spider. He has those spawners here, but they don't spawn as frequently. So, like, for example, the spider, see, there's only 2 of them. Whereas the zombie just keeps going and going. Which is kind of good, because then I don't have to chase him down and see where he spawned. Quest complete. Time to go home. Go to the mob farm. My inventory gets full of stuff. And some things I keep, and other things don't see anything in there like I really need. Maybe that gunpowder. Maybe. So I'm taking all of the meat and putting it in here and cooking it again, just to smelt stuff. Taking the blaze rods. That one has a lot in there. And putting it in here just so I have some fuel. And then I'm shoving the rest of it over here. I guess I could throw that flour in there. Bone meal I will keep. Oops. And I think I want to keep the gunpowder. And then when these get full, I'll smack them with that cell wand. Let's go check on that wheat field, see if it's grown any. We're getting there. We'll give it a little bit longer and then we'll come down here and harvest this. Okay, round 2. Let's see where we're sitting on our quest. Okay, 44 and 24. Okay. Well, we should be able to get the daily one done. Today, at least. And as we get more potatoes and carrots, that'll help. Throw all these guys in here. Of course, I got a poisonous potato, most worthless item in the game. Now, I did read somewhere that if you alternate your crops, they grow faster. So I alternated them. I don't have enough potatoes and carrots to do the whole farm, but I alternated them. We got potatoes, we got carrots, we got wheat. We got some of it's potatoes, some of it's carrots, and then we have wheat and some more potatoes because I picked some up. And then like over here is just all wheat. So it does look as if, what do we think? Do we think over here is growing a little faster because it's alternated? I don't have enough potatoes and carrots to alternate the whole farm, but I could. That does make it a little bit trickier when you're doing a daily, like if it's an only wheat daily. But if it grows faster, it's probably better. I'm thinking. While we wait, check on that book in the auction house. It has been sold. Those mini books are doing pretty good at 40K a piece. Let's throw another one on there. Mending. Okay. And this farm here is just to get some sugarcane to expand the sugarcane farm downstairs. This chest got so full of stone. Whoops, I don't want to do it that way. I need 2 slots. I need 1 for the books, and then 1 for when I get emeralds. Not seeing books in there. Did I use them all last time? Maybe. You don't want to carry around dirt. Okay. Did I say at the beginning of this that this was going to be a grind? I'm pretty sure I did. Home again, home again. Save all that stuff. Add this to that one. You know what I just realized? I have that zombie spawner right there that does not have a timer on it. So I think I will throw it in with the rabbits. I was going to collect other spawners and put them on the other side, but with them having timers, probably not the best idea. We shall put a zombie spawner in here, and I'm going to have to come up and replace this glass. Remember what I said about flying being glitchy? Land. Probably should have picked like a dirt block or something. Zombie. Then we get ourselves some glass and we fix that. They need to be hit by the player, otherwise they won't drop the blaze rods. So let's take a look on the auction house and see what spawners are going for. $905. Oh, well. Oh, wait, I gotta cancel that other one. Let's cancel the mending book. And let's go with... Oh, what the heck? What's the worst that happens? It won't sell. If somebody wants it, they'll buy it. And if it doesn't sell, we'll lower the price. Not a problem. What the heck kind of icon is that? That is like a mirror. Anywho, I did not get the daily quest done in time for the carrots and the potatoes. So we kind of forewent that. But hopefully we can get... Hopefully we can get it done on the weekly. I'm hoping. Let's go for another round. Okay, well, we finally have enough potatoes and carrots. I could sell them, but I want to get some bone meal. I have a later project for that. Let's check on that quest. All right. We're doing really good with the wheat. And we may need to exchange out some of the wheat when we get that finished for potatoes and carrots to get those caught up. And did we have something in auction house? I can't remember. We do not. Do we have... Ah, yes. Let's auction off another mending book. What are we doing? Were we doing 40K? Let's do 45K. If it doesn't sell, we'll turn around, we'll lower it. It'll be fine. So, I checked my quests. I have a daily quest to mine stone. So, just down here digging out another hole. Another level, eventually. Why not? It needs to get done eventually. Interesting thing that I've noticed. Have you noticed how many times dig out stone has come up? And yet, you know what we haven't seen? Deep slate. And if you look at my Y level, I'm down at 16. I wonder what's going to happen when I hit that level. I'm not going to have anything to dig out. And when these stone quests come up, I'm not going to have any stone to dig. Or any that I, like have to dig for a reason. It's interesting though, because like deep slate ore comes up, for like the gold quest that we haven't done. But it doesn't come up for... I haven't seen any deep slate ones. I mean, they may be in there and we just haven't gotten them, but I just haven't seen them. Just a thought. Well, look at that, guys. That book sold 45K. We are almost up to 2 million. What, when I get our money up there, what are we going to buy? Should I get a vault? Should I get us some armor? If I get a vault, I can flip it on auction house. We are up to 1.9 million. Oh, better check my clock real quick. Okay, so we have a couple of hours before pond. We have 2 quests going on right now. Let's take a look at quests. We are doing this one really quick. And then we have the wheat, carrots, and potatoes, and I am waiting for those to grow. I don't see us getting to the pumpkin one. Let's go back to the quest real quick. Yeah, 160 pumpkins. Don't really see that happening at the moment. I did just put another mending book up on the auction house. So those are selling pretty good for the moment. And that is, again, for the moment. We're going to get another layer here done and go up there and harvest another layer of our farm. And then maybe put in a little bit of time in the nether. Switching it up, but always something to make money. Keep an eye out in chat to see if that book has sold, so that I know to throw something else up on the auction house. And yes, they are not selling super crazy. Well, they're selling pretty fast, actually, but they're not selling for a lot. So, I mean, you could make decent money selling them at, I'm selling them at 45K a crack. But I'm not going to call that a get rich quick kind of thing at the moment. We need something better, I think. But either way, we are chugging along towards making money. I know some of you would just love for me to come on here and be like, bam, 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 make this farm $1 million, easy peasy. Yeah, it don't work that way. And the better your farms, you want to have something kind of sustainable. You know, I might be able to find a method and, let's say, just for example, get a couple of mil right off the bat, but having that item and sustaining that is another story. Okay, as you see right there in chat, that enchanted book did sell. By the way, I put it up on the auction house right before I came down here. It has been maybe 10 minutes. So they are selling really good, but they're not selling for a lot, but they are easy to get. So the method is sustainable for now, at least until I hit deep slate. Then we're going to have to figure out something else. I think I have one more mending book here. Yep. And then those 2 silks. So we will do that one more time, just because I'm down here doing other stuff at the moment. Although after that one sells, I will have to go back and get some more emeralds and get some more books. For the moment, let's concentrate on these quests we got going on here. We're almost done with this daily. Another 150 cobble to go. And then I'm going to go up and I'm going to harvest those crops we got up there. Oh yeah, lava. Forgot about that guy. So it looks like I'm almost done with the wheat. So once this wheat grows, I think I'll go through it one more time, should be more than enough. And then I'm just going to replant this with potatoes and carrots for the moment, just to finish off that quest. While we wait, what I have not done today is claim our daily 11-day streak, guys, at $500. That's $5,500 right there. And then, of course, we want to go to bundles. We are sitting at almost 2 million. So let's go to our bundles. And plus, I was online when it happened, so I got a free daily bundle on top of that. Okay, we should be sitting at about 2 mil now. 2.08. A little something I forgot to mention. If you go under here, under economy, there's a few things that I discussed in previous videos, but I wanted to kind of point out. If you go under economy, you can see, okay, there's manage your jobs. So if you're, okay, obviously that's broken. So that doesn't work. There's also, we talked about the ball top, the balance topped players from Spawn a couple of videos ago. Over here, top players by money balance. You can click on that. And you can also see that list. This is the leaderboard at Spawn that I showed you guys. There's Dilwee, there's Dunbread, there's Tough Butt Quick. Okay. You could also see where you are rating money-wise. So that shows you them and where you're at. And then also the other thing I wanted to show you in economy, we have open item market. That gets you to auction house. You see me use a lot of commands for auction house. I don't really do that one. Sell items. That's your /shop screen. Okay, so I just did another round of this farm, and I'm still working on that quest. But if you take a look, I am getting so much closer. I did plant more carrots and more potatoes, and then I think I only got like 3 rows of wheat over there. I am getting so many carrots and potatoes from this. I've also been throwing my wheat seeds in the composter here for bone meal in case I need it later. Might make another farm that has it. What I'm going to do with all these carrots and potatoes is just toss them over here. And just like before, when these chests get full, I mean, I could do it now, but it's better to just wait for them to be full. And then when they get full, I'm going to take that sell one and I'm going to smack them and get some money off of that. So we are sitting at 2.29 million. I have been selling mending books. I did pop over to City Warp Dutch and use that public villager trading hall again and grabbed us some more mending books. You've seen me do that one before. Let's see how that auction is doing. This would be the 6th one I have sold in like the last hour. It is gone. I'm selling them at 40K, 45K a crack. And I'm not going to say it's making me the richest, but while I'm off and doing other stuff, I have at least a auction running to get some sort of money coming in. So that's a little something. Okay, so as a free-to-play player, one of the things I do not have is a vault or a place to keep my items safe. Somewhere over here. So what I am going to do is make myself a couple of ender chests, and that way I can keep all my goodies inside and safe. And the other thing I want to do, oh, I think I need a bookcase for it. Get me a bookcase. Is it a bookcase or is it books? It's just a book. Okay, great, great, great. I don't make those that often, to be honest. Okay. So, we have the one ender chest for me. Yeah, I made my thing cockeyed, and I don't have silk just yet, so it is what it is. For the moment, it'll be rectified shortly. One max enchanting table, one ender chest. Oh my gosh, couldn't think of it. We want to get ourselves a decent pick. Let's see what we got for Demi. Uh-huh. 500K. 125K. A lot of 100. This is why I don't have Demi kits. Look at the price of that. Don't have orbits. Let's go with 125K for that. And then use my sticks. Fine, we'll do it this way. Then I need I know, you guys have been wondering why the heck. Oh, crud. I don't have an upgrade template. Alright, alright. Minor detail. Not in there. Just throw some of that stuff back. Let's try. What's auction house have? Dang, 75K. Makes me feel like I sell the stuff in my shop way too cheap. Oops. Teleport to city. Wrong account, man. One of the reasons why I sell stuff really cheap in my city is specifically for beginner players. Want to make a little bit of money on it, but I don't want to gouge you. $10K. Back home. Okay. Down here in our beautiful place, I really should, I don't know, make it more pretty. Okay. And what did I forget to bring down was the books. I will show you guys a trick. So silk is not compatible with anything that has fortune on it. Demi pickaxes have fortune on it, and so you can't upgrade them to... Now, look at this. Demi pickaxes have fortune on it. So you can have a silk pickaxe, or you can have a demi pickaxe with all the other stuff. But if you put it in the anvil backwards, you get nothing. But if you put it in the anvil this way, you get a silk touch pickaxe. Tricky, tricky. Now I have a silk touch with efficiency 5, mending, and all the goodies on there. That did cost me a little bit of money, but I did have most of those supplies hanging out, so it wasn't too horribly bad. We are still working on our quest. Guess I gotta go harvest those crops again. We're doing our quest. We're harvesting our farm, and see here, we have filled these chests up because, well, what else am I going to do with this stuff? Give me that sell wand. 1, 2, 30,000. And a little bit of extra potatoes. We are so close to that weekly quest. If the farm was a little bigger, it wouldn't take me near as long, but that's okay. That's okay. Look at how close I am. The majority of the farm is carrots and potatoes currently, and I just have a couple of rows of wheat, but I'm not going to need that. I think if I harvest this once or twice more, we should be just fine. Ooh. Time for us to go get some armor. I have been looking everywhere. We're gonna get armor.